House of the Dragon has introduced us to many great actors who've brought the Targaryens and their rivals to life. But what does the show's cast look like without wigs, costumes, or makeup? Discover why fans thought Matt Smith wasn't a good choice for the role of Daemon. Find out which cast member looks the closest to his character. Plus, learn why Emma Darcy loved wearing a wig, even though it took hours to apply. Let's start. Matt Smith as Daemon Targaryen. Can you believe he wasn't the obvious choice for the Rogue Prince? Matt is best known as the 11th Doctor Who, whose trademark was his floppy brown hair. So some fans thought that Smith didn't quite look Targaryen enough. But the show's producers felt he had a weird androgynous quality that made him perfect for the role. The actor wears a variety of blonde wigs throughout House of the Dragon. His co-stars revealed how he felt about that.
He had more to say about his wigs, and he hated them, and he had more of them.
In fact, Matt didn't mind wearing a wig. However, he shared that he's rather impatient and didn't like the long makeup process. Still, Smith understood the importance of the hair pieces.
It sort of does a lot of the work for you, doesn't it?
It does, it changes.
It's like a mask.
It does, yeah.
His on-screen brother, who also has brown hair in real life, had his own struggles. Paddy Considine as King Viserys. The actor's short, dark, salt and pepper hair wasn't hard to hide under the Targaryen's silvery locks. Plus, Paddy rocks the same facial hair as his character. However, as he played the aging king, he had to spend long hours in the makeup chair. Viserys' health deteriorates slowly over the course of the season. It's shown through his receding hairline, unhealthy pallor, and the color and texture of his skin. For most of the time, Considine had to wear a silicone bald cap so that the makeup team could make his hairline recede and add sores. In episode 8, a golden half mask hid the destroyed parts of the king's face. Creating that shocking look took quite some time. It took 5 hours to apply all the prosthetics.
He's a very patient human being. Like, he can sit there for he'd be in makeup for 6 hours, not a scratch on him.
But there was one thing that couldn't be done with makeup or visual effects. In his final stages, Viserys looked more like a walking skeleton than the ruling Targaryen king. Fortunately, Considine didn't have to lose weight for the role. Prosthetics designer Barry Gower revealed that they used a skinny body double to create that sickly look. Now let's move on to the ladies of the show. Eve Best as Princess Rhaenys. King Viserys' cousin wears her hair in a tall, braided style. In real life, Eve is also blonde, but her hair is much shorter than her character's and less silver-colored. Surprisingly, the actress revealed that she had to sacrifice her own long mane to minimize the time in the makeup chair.
But I said, please cut my hair if I can't cope.
However, even that didn't help much.
Oh my god, the wigs! It's a number to get into them and then get out of them.
She had to stay in makeup for up to 3 hours. Her on-screen husband, though, managed to avoid that. In real life, Steve Toussaint is bald and usually has way less facial hair than Lord Corlys.
For me, because there's not much to work with, the wig takes maybe 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm done.
5.
So fans might have a hard time identifying the actor when he's not sporting the silvery dreadlocks. But they wouldn't have that problem with the next actresses. Emily Carey as Alicent Hightower. Young Alicent has long, reddish-brown hair. The British actress who portrays her naturally has hair that is a slightly darker brown than her character's. Understandably, Lady Alicent doesn't wear makeup, but Emily adores makeup. She often wears bold colors and outfits for red carpet events. Now, what about the older version of Carey's character? Olivia Cooke as Queen Alicent. As an adult, Alicent started to wear her hair in more elaborate designs. In real life, Olivia's hair is the same shade of brown as in the House of the Dragon, and she was one of the lucky ones who didn't have to wear a wig.
In a couple of eps, have a weave to make my hair longer, but it's all your hair, it's all my hair.
Off-screen, the actress rocks bangs. And right before the Los Angeles premiere of House of the Dragon, Cooke dyed her hair black. She looked very regal in her show-stopping old Hollywood-style dress. However, Olivia will probably return to her natural hair color soon, because Season 2 of the show will begin filming in early 2023. Next, let's talk about another actor who didn't have to change his appearance much for his role. But first, check this out. Visit our awesome merch shop. We have branded t-shirts, hoodies, eco bags, and even phone cases. You can choose between dozens of unique and awesome designs. Click the link under the video and find your perfect match. Rhys Ifans as Otto Hightower. Alicent's father's look on the show has always been quite stern and practical. With his dark clothes, close-cropped hair, and beard, Sir Otto appears to be quite unassuming. but viewers know how menacing he can be. In real life, Rhys Ifans has a lighter hair color, and it's not combed back like it is in the show. Also, he prefers to have far less facial hair.
I'm lucky I'm one of the few characters that doesn't wear a wig.
Hilariously, despite that, Rhys revealed that he'd love one. It turns out he enjoys the makeup process because he loves chatting with people.
I'm always a happier man when I leave the makeup trailer than when I enter it. You know, it's a good way to start your day.
Still, there's another actor whose look in real life is very much the same as in the show. Fabien Frankel as Sir Criston Cole. Unlike the pasty Targaryens, the Solemn Knight is an olive-skinned native of Dorne.
Yeah, that guy plays Criston Cole. I hate that guy. To his fan. And I was like, well.
With his curly dark locks, the common-born swordsman turned knight looks quite exotic and attractive. The British actor who portrays him is of English, French, and Jewish descent. His stubble also adds to his charm, both on and off screen. And now it's time to have a look at the actresses who portrayed the Targaryen princess. Milly Alcock as Young Rhaenyra. She's the most similar looking to Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones, with her signature long blonde hair often worn in braids. Milly's real hair is a dark shade of blonde. However, she's dyed it many times for different roles. For example, in the Australian series Upright, Milly is a redhead with lovely freckles. But recently, the young actress has started adding blonde highlights to her hair. And now that her time on the show is over, Alcock revealed that she actually misses wearing her platinum blonde wig, and that's saying something, as it took like 90 minutes to apply every day. But as Milly explained, it used to lend her a distinctive otherworldly air that helped her portrayal of the princess. The actor who portrays older Rhaenyra also wears a wig for their character, and it was quite a process to get used to it. Emma Darcy as Rhaenyra Targaryen. In real life, Emma has shorter, buzzed hair. A couple of weeks before the House of the Dragon premiere, they bleached their dark blonde hair and eyebrows. Darcy explained that they liked how otherworldly it looked. Maybe, just like Milly Alcock, the actor missed their signature wig.
I love wearing a wig, it turns out, which...
Do you?
I do, actually.
It does suit you.
It's just so transformative. It's an air look. Like, I arrive at work, I don't have to come as the person.
However, when Emma first auditioned for the role of Rhaenyra, they didn't expect their short hair to be a problem. That was amidst the pandemic, and showrunners asked if Darcy had a wig. The only stores that were open were supermarkets. Thankfully, Darcy had a few hair extensions left over from another job, but they had no notion of how to attach them. Still, Emma and their partner managed to somehow do it, and the House of the Dragon creators loved their look. The makeup team managed to cut the prep process down to an hour and a half, on most days. But the moment the wig went on, Emma Darcy became a Targaryen. When the older Princess Rhaenyra is first introduced to the viewers, she has quite an ornate half-up, half-down look. But while Darcy appreciated the effect, after days of shooting, it became uncomfortable because of the weight of the pieces. So the makeup artists had to find a new hairstyle. To help the wig look more natural, they occasionally adapted Emma's natural hairline by shaving the front. As the character developed, her hairstyles became more intricate. Sometimes they even had secrets, like in episode 6. Eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed that Rhaenyra's braids are shaped like the eyes of a dragon at her back. Also, makeup artist Amanda Knight revealed that the actor's look was enhanced by different facial products. In fact, she was thrilled to work with Emma because of their fine features. Knight shared that she had always envisaged an otherworldly look for the princess. Emma's fabulous luminous skin blends seamlessly with the blonde Targaryen hair. No matter what dramatic situation Rhaenyra is thrown into, she always looks like the royal and the ruler she was destined to be. Support OSSA by sending us super thanks. Just click on the thanks button under the video and choose an amount to donate. Stay awesome, and remember, we value each one of you. If you want to learn filming secrets behind the House of the Dragon, watch our video about it.